Please turn your sound on to hear full explanations of our answers. Thank you. The question is it possible to win consistently in online sports betting? And my answer is that absolutely it is. And the only way to do it, though, is something called value betting. Now, first of all, you've got to bet small, okay? That's called risk management. That means you can't bet even as high as 10% of your balance each time, because if you get an unlucky losing streak of 3 in a row, you're already down to 70%. You've nearly blown half of your balance. So that's poor risk management. You've got to bet smaller, like even less than 5% really is what you should do. That's if you want, if you want to be consistent in the long run. That way you don't risk blowing it all out. The other thing is you can only do it by doing value betting, right? Here's an example. The first thing you need to do when you're thinking of placing a bet is whatever you're placing a bet on, you need to work out in your mind what the percentage is, what the probability of success is. The wrong way to look at betting is the way most guys do it. They look at something and they think, yeah, this team's going to win, and they're sure in their mind 100% that they're going to win, or at least that's what they're hoping. That's the wrong way to look at it. Okay, what you should do is look at look at a team, and you calculate for both sides really what you think the percentage chance of success is going to be. So let's say, for one example, you look at a team, Manchester United versus Manchester City, and you think that there's a 60% chance that Manchester United are going to win, right? Then what you do is you look at the price, and you can only determine whether the bet is good or not by the bookie's price. You look at what the bookie's offering you, and if the bookie offers you, for example, in this example, he gives you odds of evens, 1-to-1, which is the same as 2 in decimal format, which is the same as in a percentage format, an implied probability of 50%. Now what this means is this implied probability is less than your own estimated probability. And what this means is that you should take the bet. And that's because the bookie's actually giving you too much money. If another example, let's say the bookie gives you odds of 2-to-1. In decimal format, that would be 3, okay? And in implied probability from there would be 33%. It would be a third, right? And you can see that the price is getting higher. That the amount that you would win is getting higher as the implied probability goes down. So it basically means that if the bookie's implied probability, whether it's 50% or 33% or even lower, whatever it may be, if it's lower than your own calculated probability, what you estimate it to be, it means that the bookie is going to pay out too much, and he's going to end up losing, okay, if everybody thought the same way as you. So this is a value bet. You should take the value. It's the price is good that the bookie is giving you if you believe that you're right in your calculations. And if you always take bets when there's value, then in the long term you should win. This is assuming that your predictive powers are good in the first place, okay? But always look for value. I mean, this is the mistake that many gamblers make. They may look at this. They may calculate that, for example, they may calculate that Manchester United against a much smaller team has like a 75% chance of winning. So they think, well, if it's 75%, it must be a good bet. I'm going to bet no matter what the price. But just imagine if the price is really, really poor. Then what is the point of betting? If the price that the bookie is giving you is really poor, and you're only going to win a small amount if you're right, then actually 25% of the time you're going to be wrong. You're going to lose all your money. The losses that you make, even if you make one loss for every 3 wins, that loss is going to outnumber dollar value. It's going to outnumber your 3 wins, and it's going to be a poor bet. And that's why value betting is the only way to go. So anyway, I hope you found that interesting. Listen, if it's a bit complicated to you, just look up value betting on Google. You'll find out a lot more about it. It's the only way to bet, right? And I just want to leave you with this. I want to recommend something. It's a really great system. It's a type of value betting system, and it's great for consistent, low-risk, reliable profits in the long term, and it's mostly delivers small profits, but with the potential for upside, the occasional big win. So it's a really good system. I really like it. Just click the link in the description box below if you want to learn more about this system. You can just, if you click it, you'll be able to learn more about it and read more about it and see if it's for you, and then if you decide that you want it, you can go ahead and get it. But by clicking on the link, it doesn't mean that you have to use that system. Not by any means. You can use whatever system you want. But I think this system is fantastic. So check it out. Click the link below. You can read much more about it and find out why I like it. And I'll see you soon in another video. Take care.